Hello guys, I'm Anuja Maria Abraham, and in this video we're going to discuss the eighth experiment under database management system, that is procedures and functions. Now the aim of this particular experiment is to execute PLSQL statement creating procedures and functions. Now the description about it. The PLSQL consists of three sections, that is declarative part, executable part, and the exception handling part. Declarative part is basically an optional part where first subprogram does not start with the declare word. It contains declarations of types, classes, constants, variables, exceptions, and nested subprograms. And coming to executable part, this is a mandatory part and contains statements that perform this designated action. Now, the next one is exception handling. This is again an optional part, and it includes the codes that handles runtime errors. Let's solve a few questions now and we'll see what are the outputs. Coming to the first question, we create the following table. A table called course, where course code, course name, syllabus, and class number is mentioned as below. Then we create another table called fees paid with roll number, fees weightage, check number, grad name, remarks, amount. Inquiry table with inquiry number, name, course code, street, city, inquiry data, and referential code. Another table for enrollment, which has roll number, inquiry number, batch code, enrollment date. Coming to the question, the first question is to write a PLSQL statement to fetch the salary of employee named Anil and calculate the grade according to its value. So for that, we have made use of this particular. I've already created them, so let's just go through these. So yeah, the command that we give is set serve output on, declare e-salary number of 10, begin select salary into e-salary from inquiry where inquiry number is equal to this, and if salary is less than 1000, then DBM is output dot put underscore 9 grade as A, else if salary is less than 2000, then DBM is output put underscore 9 grade B, else if salary less than 3000, then DBM is output dot put underscore 9 as C and D accordingly, and ultimately we give not one, and we end the if loop and we end the entire query as well. So the obtained grade is C. Alright. Now coming to the next query, it is to write a procedure to calculate the course name corresponding to the course code. So yeah, we give declare and then we give x number of size 5, y varchar 2 of 25, and then we begin and we assign x as 10 and we check if x is less than 30 in the loop. If so, then we select course name into y from course where course code is equal to x, and dbms underscore output dot put underscore line course name as y and course code as x, and we give the value of x as x plus 10, that is current value of x plus 10, and we end the loop and we end the entire query as well. Now the third one is to display course name by considering the exception. If the given course code is not found, then raise an exception that course name is not available. Alright, so avoided as I've done this, but we'll just go through the screenshot of it. We declare and we have x number of 10, y varchar 2 of 25, ex the exception, that's an easy exception, and we begin, and f is given, and just enter underscore the underscore course code. If x is equal to 10, then select course name into y from course where course code is equal to x. DABMS underscore output underscore 9 course name as y, else if x is equal to 20, then select course name into y from course where course code is equal to x, and DBMS as code output dot put underscore 9 course name as y, else raise exe and end if exception when exe, then yeah, so db exception when exe, then dbms underscore put underscore 9, and we display the statement course not found, and we end the entire query. Now we get the output as enter value for enter the course code, and we given as 10 and old x is equal to 6. Enter the course code and then yeah, the procedure is successfully completed. Fourth step is to create a function to calculate total amount collected. So that is set server output on begin database underscore put dot put underscore line total amount paid is equal to total function, and we end the query and we have received the output as total amount paid 80,100, and we can see that the procedure was successfully completed. Fifth one is to display the number of inquiries in the specified advertisement code. So yeah. Create or replace function F2. Return number is y number of 5. Begin select count star into y from inquiry, return y and end. And we receive the output as 2. Now write the function to calculate the total fees paid by a particular student. That is create or replace function student underscore fees. X number, y out number, return number is begin. If x less than 1000, 10,004, then yeah, select amount into y from fees paid where roll number is equal to x else. And then we end the if loop and return y, and then we entered the entire loop and we have received the output as function created. Hence, yeah, this particular exercise is completed and hope you got understood, and thank you so much for watching the video.